What have you seen when a soul goes through the death gate or a human goes through? I don't know how you would word that, but what have you seen happens to the soul?
To with other mediums, for example, that have actually had that experience and have an extensive experience with that world. What they've shared with me is that we go over vibrationally because we're
We're
no.
always ascending, even though you're feeling like you're descending. Okay, so just know that whatever challenge is right now you're experiencing in your life, it might feel like a descending and like you're being ripped apart and you don't know how you're going to get out of this. But just know that you're actually ascending. If you can allow yourself to be held in, you can just imagine like the loving arms of a divine mother, father, whatever it is for you, angel, whatever it is for you. Feel those arms around you, feel those wings around you. Just envelop yourself in light and allow yourself to just be in that.
What would it take for, and you fill it in, what would it take for me to have the most incredible life adventure, doing what I love and getting paid for it? Like, and that's it. And the thing is, when you ask that question, what would it take to have that life that that we all know we want, satisfied, um, and then you just let it go. You ask it and you let it go and you wait and you trust only your intuition and you will be guided.
Suffering to create greatness. I can create greatness. I've had so much experience. We've all had so many learning lessons. We don't need to continue to suffer. We can do it without suffering.
Can't pay me. And once I cleaned it up inside of me, it stopped on the outside. So I do this with all areas of my life. Whatever you see you don't want to be available for anymore, you speak it out to the universe, but then you have to honor that.
Perfect.
What I do, you'll realize how much assistance is available to you that you're not utilizing. So once you get your team together and then you stay in contact with them, you will get so many higher perspective opportunities to play in the business.
And there isn't anything a mother wants more than when her little one falls down and gets hurt, to rush and that child and love them up and say, I love you no matter what. And that is the way the mother aspect of Source sees every single one of these human beings as these beautiful, innocent children.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the higher the technology gets, the higher vibrational and the higher realms it is connected to, the less it starts looking like technology to us. I mean, you live in Sedona. There's so many places in Sedona where I'm like, that's a piece of technology right there, right? But you have to be at the level of consciousness to recognize what you're looking at.
You know that you're grounded in your body. Then take a beam of light from your root, wherever you've grounded, take it down into the center of the earth and connect it to the crystal core that's there. And then bring another beam back up and connect it to your root so that you are fully grounded in your body and connected to the earth.
But if you're interested in speeding up your process, ejecting everything out of your life that is not true. And a lot of that's just beliefs and opinions. And there's a lot of garbage, other people's beliefs and beliefs that they gave you. And the human brain, the reason it can learn so much and is so capable is it's a sponge and it soaks a lot of stuff up. And a lot of that was junk. And so we kind of have to defrag and clean our hard drive. So the more you do that, the more space you make for expansion and evolution.
How do you perceive laughter? Is there soul in that?
110%. It's like the soul in music or art or creativity, our innocence, our ability to shift frequency, right? Laughter is such a beautiful vibration. It's such what I felt from the energies when we connected into our hearts with each other, right? Dropping in and really connecting was this play frequency, right? Because that's what we've come to do today. Right?
Very, and we just haven't been conditioned to have permission to accept that burning heart's desire, whatever it is, means I am that. But it's like the acorn feeling the impulse when it looks out at the grove of oaks. It's like, oh, if only. That's the oak in it calling to it, right? So,
and then we're going to let it come next to the solar plexus, where so many of us hold our fears. And so we're going to let that delicious radiance, that life force energy, that chi, that shakti, that kundalini, pour into the solar plexus and out, and that light dripping through all the petals is going to just bring this new sense of radiance and health to all your internal organs.
Like, wait a second. You mentioned how the chalice energy came in and uncreated our creations. So are you meaning those creations that no longer serve, those are being uncreated now?
Yes, actually, pretty much all of creation